Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm to review a multi-edge silica from Okafactory. So this is a tool that I received a while ago. I've been trying and testing different applications, and this tool is quite interesting because it's such a new tool in the market. This is made in Japan, of course, by Okafactory, and they are the maker for Kirschnell and Seiwa. So they have come up with such a tool for leathercraft people. And this is a very interesting tool, and unlike many leathercraft tools, the only purpose has only one purposes in each tool, but this one has a multi purposes. So it has a slicker part, it has a spatula part, and it can also do the creasing. So I thought it was very interesting to try, and after a few try, I thought it's really worth to show you guys and share with you guys what's up with this tool. And before I talk about details and the application, I would like to just briefly talk about this manual. So if you order the product, this sheet comes with it. So basically with the drawing it's a hand drawing. It's really nice touch. It's because of the leathercraft is handmade. I think that's why it's also it's written in hand. It's very nice, neat handwriting, and drawing also looks very nice. So basically what it does is it does slicking, and it does wax finishing, and it does also the backside finishing, and it does the creasing. So each application I will show you how it's be used. So first of all, very easy and very what should I say, very basic function of this tool is the slicker. So it has a 3 groove here. So if you don't know, leather has a different thickness, yeah. So different thickness, you get to find which one is very optimal for your leather. So if you're working with the various types of leather, it's very hard to choose. It's a one spot. So for example, this one is the common size for thin and thick leather, but sometimes it doesn't fit because leather, this one happens to fit, but then sometimes if it's too thick or too thin, it doesn't fit. So after doing the edge spatula, which I did already before the video, you have to find your own size for your groove, and then you do the slickering. So obviously you can do this with the wood slicker, but then it has a 3 groove, so you can choose your right size, and you can use your tool as a edge slicker. So you can do this very cold, so without heating up, without using any heat, you can use it as a slicker. So that's one purpose. Now second purpose is using a wax. You can melt down wax, and you can finish the edge with the wax. So I'll show you before how it looks like in the edge part in the first place. So this is very thick vegetable leather, about 2.5 millimeter thick vegetable tan leather, and I'll wax finish this. So this is typical alcohol lamp. I'll put this aside for 4 minutes. And there's a tip how to use this tool. So if you take a look closely, so there's been some residues, but it's just a small soot, doesn't come off easily, but then it doesn't affect any use. So this happens, but then if you want to avoid as minimal as how the soot builds up on your tool, is that do not cover the fire like this. Always put it near the fire like this. Yeah, that is the important tip. So having a soot here is a very basic science. When you the fire doesn't have enough oxygen to burn, it accumulates the carbons to the object that's nearby. So in order to avoid the soot, the black carbon stuff, do not cover the fire. That's no. Okay, so place it near the fire, and this is already hot enough to use. So that's the tip. So do not cover your fire, just place it near it, and that's enough. So that's a little tip here, and that goes of course the other tools as well. If you're heating up something, if you're heating up your stamps also, do not put it over the fire because it will build black soot. So just leave it like this for 3 minutes, and yeah, you're good to go. So this is a beeswax. So normally I use my special blend, but then I'll just demonstrate to you with the beeswax, because that's the most people get it as just 100% beeswax. That's why I'm trying to use beeswax in this demonstration. So as you heat up your tool, your multi-edge silica tool, yeah, you melt it. Yeah. Okay. I need to wait up a little bit more, I think. So heating up such a tool like this gives you a nostalgia of old technique, how things are used, especially in the shoe industry. If you all see a shoe, handmade shoes, a lot of tools are heated up like this with the alcohol lamp. So it's very traditional. I like it because you can do it without electricity. So I think it's a very good if you're also not producing lots of stuff. You're doing it for hobby. It's such a simple and great setup to use. I think it's already hot enough to use. Okay, yeah, it's melting. So just melt your wax and then you can just rub it in like this. Yeah. I'll heat it up even more. They have a different handle option there, so you can choose ebony, tan, oak, and there are different options. So you can go their website, just like the previous video I did. You can go to their website, you can check them out, what kind of handle they have. Yeah, melted much better. Yeah. So just to wait a little bit more, we can finish the other part and there will be the wax finishing. So it's a very interesting tool. You can do the multiple stuff with the one tool, and interesting enough, I also have another application with this tool which I'm very excited to show you guys. So yeah, that's it. So this is a wax finish that you can do. It's a wax finish. So you can finish your leather with your wax, and you can just heat up your tool again. If you made a mistake like this, just easily fixable. Just heating up the creaser again. Just doing this, and then it's just a fix. Yeah. Yeah. So the another application is you can apply tokonol, or their one of the unique product called this Toko. So it's a burnishing cream. They have launched recently, so we're going to try this. And before we do that, we will first crease the leather. Well, I will just clean up these parts, the tool first, and then we'll crease the leather first, and then we'll put away the lamp. So I will just clean this tool. Just easy clean up, heat it up, and clean it with the tissue, and that's it. So just clean again. Now let's heat it up just for the creasing. So what they try to do is you need a ruler. So you need a ruler to crease your stuff on. So I'm going to do this with the same leather. Use this ruler just for demonstration. Yeah. the creasing is this very fun part in leathercraft, because there's always different variations. There are different applications, and you can do multiple creases for different look to it. And for my understanding, I like the look of just a one simple, very clear creasing. And oftentimes, depending on the creaser, sometimes it's very thin, sometimes it's very thick. And with this tool, which has very fine tip, I think I can give very clear line every time I do this. So line up, tool like this, and then just like you use your leather knife, I'm left-handed, so I use it like this. So just do this, like that. So this is what the creaser looks like at the end. So it's very thin line, it's very crisp line they produce in their application. So if you show them closely, you know, it gives you very fine line because it has a very fine tip. Now it has a tip like this, almost to the taper, not super thin so that it cuts into leather. It's very rounded tip, so it's like this. So this is how it creases. So let's put away this lamp. Always make sure your lamp in a safe place. Now be careful. Now, so I'm going to just simply apply this cream. So I'm going to, just before put it in, I would like to clean up again so that I don't contaminate the whole bottle, which is very important. So just dip it like this, and I will just apply like this. So this is how it's used to glaze the back side of the leather. You know, you could use your glass, but then it doesn't have to be glass. So this is one of the applications that you could try. So I did apply a bit too much, so a little bit always goes along the way. Just clean at the bottom like this, okay? But it will seep into the leather, so it doesn't really bother that much. This dedicated review comes very soon, so please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see the review video of this product. So wait a little bit and apply a little bit some more that I missed, like this. Like this, yeah. So I'll just clean some part that's on my tool a little bit, and that's it. So I start to I'm just pressing it like this, yeah. So not so like this, just about like this, yeah. So just really you're just pressing down the fibers of leather with the tool. So you just press it gently like this. Okay. So you can see that your back side of your leather is quite smoothed down. Yeah, can you see the shine to it? Yeah. Yeah, can you see the shine? So if it's drying, the leather gets quite uniform now. So yeah. So after a few minutes it turns into this uniform color again, because after it's dried out it shows very uniformity. The sheen is great. I mean, it's very smooth to touch. It feels like on both sides it's very same side. So yeah, can you see the light reflecting on the leather? This is how smooth it is. So it's very smooth, very easy to use. Yeah. So this is what it does. So both products are very great, really. I recommend them. Yeah, so overall, I think this tool is very good if you're starting leathercraft, or if you're trying to really minimize the tool, which I am trying to do. I have too many tools to use. I have too many options to use. I'm trying to really reduce my size of tool I use for my leathercraft. It became a disease of tool holding. So I have to really sort out tools that I will use for the rest of my life, and tools that I will just have to sell it to other people just for I don't know, just because it's such an extra, you know. So yeah, so this is Okafactory multi-edge slicker, which I really liked. If you are interested in this product, please go to the website. You can buy them from them directly in their website. I'll put the link in the description in the comment box where you can purchase them. I chose the handle color tan because I like this bright handle color. You can choose ebony if you want, so you have a different handle option as well. So I hope you like this video, and as always, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.